All right, 41. All right, they give us x is equal to negative 1/2 y squared. They want to know which way is it open. Parabola's open in the direction of the non-squared variable. So it's going to open in the x direction,
Left.
but it's going to open in the negative x direction, which will be left, correct?
Yeah.
All right, that's A. B.
Down.
Y is equal to negative 1/2 x squared. It's going to open in the y direction, and because it's a negative A, it's going to open in the negative y direction down. Positive x direction,
Right.
right? Positive y direction. All right, 42. All right, so basically we're looking at the graph y equals the square root of x, and then we're adding and subtracting 3 to it, sometimes with the x, sometimes without.
Wait, what's the difference between E1 and E2?
It's with the X and it's without the X.
E1, it's adding 3 to the end of the equation. On E2, it's adding 3 with the x. All right, so what happens when I just add 3 to the end of an equation? Goes up 3, right? So that would be, looks like this one here. How about the second one, when I add 3 with the x?
On the left, right? That's 3.
Moves to the left 3. How about when I subtract 3 at the end of the equation? Down 3, very good. And when I subtract 3 with the x, move to the right 3. Hopefully by now y'all got those. We've been doing these since August. All right, 43. Well, calculator part of the review. Grab your calculators. All right, it's cube root of 48. So I need a set of 3 of something before I can pull it out. Let's deal with the 48 first. Two numbers multiply together. Give me 48.
16 and 3.
6 and 8. I heard. Break the 6 down. 2 and 3. Break the 8 down. 3 2s, right? 2 2 2. Alright, so once again I need a set of 3 of something before I can pull it out. I just happen to have 3 2s. So I can pull one of those 2s outside. Everything else is going to have to stay inside. Don't forget your index. 6. Alright, let's deal with the x next. How many times does the index go into 6? How many times does 3 go into 6?
2.
2 times. That's how many x's you can pull out, x squared, and there's none left over. How about the y's? How many times does 3 go into 4? one time, that's how many you can pull out. How many's left over after you divide? One left over that has to stay on the inside. Any questions on 43? All right, 44. All right, what's the rule about adding and subtracting radicals? You gotta have the same radicand, right? The number on the inside. All right, so right now it looks like we can't do this, but let's simplify all these and we'll see what happens. I can't do anything with a 7. How about the square root of x to the 10th? X to the 5th, right? So that's going to end up being 4x to the 5th, square root of 7. How about 63? We can break that down into 9 and 7, 3 and 3 and 7. Got a pair of 3s, so we can pull one of those out. 2 goes into 10, so that'll be x to the 5th and square root of 7. And same thing for the 28. 7 and 4. Pair of 2s, we'll pull one of those out. X to the 5th, square root of 7. Don't forget this. So that'll end up being minus 8x to the 5th, square root of 7. All right, so the number on the inside is all the same now. So 4 plus 3 is 7, minus 8, negative 1, so it's negative x to the 5th, square root of 7. Questions on 44? 45. All right, 45. Simplify 4t squared over 100 t to the 10th power to the 1/2 power. Alright, so basically that's square root, right? Raised to the 1/2 power. Square root of 4 is 2. And here we could multiply if you want. Power over power, multiply. So it'll be t, right? Over square root of 100, 10, and multiply if you want, t to the 5th. And then we can simplify that to 1 over 5t to the 4th power. Questions on 45?